Guess what, guys? This is the surprise I was coming to pick up in Oklahoma. Look at her. So I got a 2002 Winnebago Sightseer. Right now, she does need some work. As you can see, she's missing a headlight completely. Like, there's nothing there. You can actually go right through the headlight. So, I've been helping my brother all morning trying to search for parts and places to buy a new headlight. Alright guys, I've been here over a week. and I've been staying in my RV every night, so I am still trying to get used to some things. Yeah, there's a lot to learn. So this is just gonna kind of be a little, let me see how the dogs are doing in here. A little tour, if I can find the right key. So we've got a deadbolt, and we've got another lock. Let's see where they are. Stay back, guys. Stay back. Stay back. There they are. Nope, stay back. Stay back. You can't go out yet. Stay back. They got their little dog bed right here by the entrance. Hang on, guys. Ugh. I've actually got the steps turned off right now because when they came out, they were hitting the curb. Ooh, and you gotta kind of slam it. Otherwise, it doesn't lock properly. But, hey guys. Did you miss me while I was in there visiting my brother on his lunch break? Alright guys, I'm gonna tidy up just a tiny bit, and I'm gonna give you a little tour. So this is the front cab area, and we've got the driver's seat. Just doing, whoop, what are you doing down there, Chase? He has his own little hiding spot that he's already found, it looks like. We've got a TV. Hello. And some storage up top. I ended up getting a backup camera because there's no rear windows. I'll let you see. Oh, there's my car. My car is parked behind the rig right now. I still need to figure out how I'm going to tow it. That's going to be fun. And then here's the passenger side. We have Chase and Dino. There they are. This is where the motor is stored underneath this console between the two front seats. Hi, baby. And that's Chase. That is Chase being needy behind me, whining. He wants me to play ball. We don't have a big house and stairs to play on right now, Chase. So I'm not sure how we're going to do this. As you can see, they've already got their toys strewn everywhere. But he's ready to play ball again. Whee! All right, let me finish doing my tour. Let me finish doing my tour, Chase. There is a chair right here by the front. Chase. There's a chair. Okay, get your ball. Hand me the ball. Hand me the ball. Sit. Now wait. Have patience. Can Mommy finish doing the tour? Can I finish doing the tour before I play ball? So guys, I think I'm going to stop right here, play ball with him for a few minutes, get his energy out, and then I'll be back and finish the tour. All right, so next I guess I will share with you the kitchen area. So we've got our chair, like I mentioned, in the front, and then we've got our kitchen. So we have a microwave and cabinets up above. I'm not going to open anything right now just because I just kind of stuffed everything in there when I unloaded my car, and I'll wait until I have everything more organized to show you what the cabinets look like inside. But yeah, so we've got a few cabinets here. I still have my ice chests that I've brought with me. Chase is enjoying himself on the kitchen floor right now, relaxing on the cool, this part. I guess somebody did that part. It was linoleum previously. I could probably show you what the inside of this looks like, or maybe not. You can't really see the floor in there right now, but it was like an old linoleum. But yeah, so we've got an oven and a stovetop. It's actually a 3-burner stovetop. I haven't tried using any of this yet, guys. I'm a total newbie, so if anybody has any tips or knows anything about all of this, let me know. Feel free to comment. It's got a fan, a hood. I'm assuming that's what that is. Yeah, so that's the hood, the vent fan, microwave. Brought one of my magnets from the Grand Canyon, and I brought my little welcome to our cabin sign that I actually had on my house, on my front door. And when I went practice driving the RV the other day, my brother and I went out to Draper Lake and we found some rose rocks. So I posted a picture of these on Instagram, but those are pretty cool. The rocks here in Oklahoma, the dirt is red and these rocks form and they look like roses. So it's really cool. I've always loved rose rocks. So don't mind that I've still got some dirty stuff in the sink. And the sink itself is pretty dirty. Actually, I got the water pump to work, but there's an issue we're going to have to figure out with the water because it sounds like the pump makes a few noises when I try to use the kitchen sink and the water doesn't come out in a single stream. It's kind of like vroom, 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 vroom. That kind of describes it. All right, a few more issues while we were driving. The cover fell off of the light in the hallway. It doesn't really fit very securely, so I'm gonna have to figure that out. There's a lot of things you gotta learn when you're doing first time RV life. And this came with, so I'm using it to hang my umbrella. I've got the trash hanging up here right now just because I don't want the dogs to get into it. Look, it came with a fly swatter, yay. And sometimes I hang the dogs' leashes and leads up here. There's a lot of storage. It's got a couple of bins here that go all the way back to that back wall. And for some reason, my phone is telling me my device is too hot right now to continue. So I may pause the video and we'll be back in a minute. Is it hot in here, Dino? Are you hot? Yes. He says, I'm hot, Mama. We've got the windows open, but it's going to be about 80 degrees today. So I'll be back, guys, and we'll finish the tour. This may have to be pieces patched together. So yeah, until I figure out how the propane and all that works, I'm just not going to use my oven for now. It is a Magic Chef though, so that's cool. We have a refrigerator over here. Now it also has a slide out, so the slide out slides all the way from that wall all the way across to the back of the driver's seat. So the dinette area and everything slides out a couple feet. It only has a slide out on one side. But we've got our refrigerator, Norcold. And I guess I can show you inside of it. I'm not using it right now. I'm just kind of using it as storage. But it is quite spacious. It's got room on the door in the freezer. And then it's actually got, I've got water bottles and a Dr. Pepper in there. And then the lower part is also quite spacious. I've got a few things just stored in there right now. So it's pretty big. I mean, I would say it's the same height as I am. About 5'4" maybe. Yes, what is that, Chase? And then there's more storage next to it right here in these cabinets, like a little pantry area. Okay, watch out, Chase. I'm gonna close the door. I'm gonna close the door on you. Be careful. So there are a few little things like this right here on the kitchen sink that this trim needs to be glued back down and probably have some more caulking put in around the edges. And I think my nephew may actually try to, maybe, I don't know yet. I heard my brother asking him if he might be able to make a piece of, you know, like a board that would fit down in there to give me more counter space. That would be nice. But yeah, he could maybe, you know, trace this shape here and put in a board for the top. It does have this extra space right here, but that's not a whole lot of counter space. It's not, is it, Chase? It's not a whole lot of counter space. Oh, what is that? He wants to play ball. Yeah, that's what he wants. But anyway, guys, yep. So then to close this underneath, we just pull on this, pull that down, and voila. It lowers, doesn't it, Chase? So yeah, that's pretty cool though. And I don't remember if I mentioned, it's also got a storage bin here next to the front door, kitchen. Yep, just above this little chair here. And I don't think I've put anything in there yet, so yep, I can give you a look. Oh, wow, I hadn't opened it yet. It looks like there is a first aid kit in there. I don't know if there's anything in it because I haven't opened it. Oh, actually feels like a metal case. Let's take a look while we're at it, huh? Let's take a look and see what we got. What is that, Chase? It's first aid, so let's see if it actually has anything in it. Well, that's pretty cool. They're probably very old. This is probably look at the cartons. I bet you anything that these are from the original. Yep, look at this. This is a 2002 Winnebago. And on the label here, it says this kit meets some such and such 2003 requirements. Required minimum fill. Okay, Chase. Wow, he is just relentless right now. He's relentless because he wants to play ball. Just relentless. Okay, guys, I'll be back. There are a few other little items that don't work, like this right here. We took the bulb out. My brother took the bulb out because for some reason I think that doesn't work, that light. I'll have to try another bulb on it just to see though. Next up is my Dinette set. dinette table or whatever you would call it, which is right behind the driver's seat, and that also converts into a bed, which I haven't tried yet, but I may, because I don't know, I think those mattresses might be a little softer than the one on the actual bed in the back. But, and like I mentioned, I brought the boys' doggy bed from the house, and it's so big it doesn't even fit anywhere in here, so it's just kind of like there for now, so that they can have a little bit of a sense of, you know, something familiar since they're getting used to this RV. Yeah, right, Dino? He's got his little bed underneath here with a towel and a pillow. Is that your new home? Photobombed by Chase again. And then this is Chase's bed. But yeah, so once I decide to make this into a bed, I will actually share with you guys that little conversion as I lower the table and everything, but we'll do that in another video. I did bring some plants from home. I don't know how well they're gonna do. So here's one of my little plants that I brought along. This one hopefully will make it, because these pieces are actually in soil. These 3 rosette style succulents were clippings that I took off of a bigger plant that was in my yard back home. And I stuck them in there in the dirt. And I'm not even sure what these other ones are called, but they seem to be doing okay. And I even took a few clippings off of my geraniums. I don't know if this is gonna work. I put them in water to see if they'll root, because I did some YouTube searches and I did find a guy that said you could just clip them, and to propagate them, just put them in some water, and that within about a week you'll have roots, and then you can plant them in soil. So yeah, I have a few other clippings that I put in this box. I was waiting for them to sort of callus over and then see if they'll root so that I can plant those. This one is my jade. I had several huge jade plants, so I'm really hoping that I can continue my jade. We're gradually making our way to the back. I've got the dog's bowls here with a little towel underneath, because you probably can't tell in this video, but the RV is actually tilted. So the leveling jacks on this thing were bad, and my brother had to take them off. And so they're in a shop being rebuilt right now, and hopefully he'll be able to reinstall the leveling jacks this weekend. So for now, I'm tilted. I'm trying to hold the camera level, but yeah, we are at a tilt. The whole RV is sort of leaning to the right. And so, just so that these don't spill or anything, I've got a towel underneath them. This is my shower, which I'm not using right now, but I thought I would share, let you see it. It's got a little skylight up above. And what's really cool is that the shower is on one side, and then the toilet and the sink are on the other side. So you could be taking a shower here, and if you need to use the restroom, you come over here. And here's the bathroom. And that bag has my dirty clothes in it right now, so don't mind that. But here's the toilet. Can't use my scale right now either because it's not level in here. But yeah. I've got a sink, and this is another issue. Yeah, lots of issues to tell you guys about. And I'll keep you updated on how we fix them, but the water doesn't drain. So my brother's going to see if he can get one of those coils, snake type things, to see if he can get the sink unclogged. I'm assuming that's the only problem. I hope that's the only issue, but we'll see. And there's a mirror once again. Hello. And it's got a couple of lights up in here, and then it does have a fan above the toilet. Oh, and this is actually, I think this is actually what the tile in the kitchen used to look like. And then they just left it there, but then they replaced it with this in the bathroom and kitchen area. And the back of the door has this little rack on it, which is nice. Been hanging some things there. All right, the only thing left to show you guys is the bedroom. Right, Chase? What are you looking at? Oh, his ball. He wants to play ball. Get your ball. Get it. Sit. Okay, Chase. Chase. Sit. Sit. You have to sit. You're not listening. There you go. Good boy. Good boy. Good sit. Okay, guys. Bedroom is next. All right. Heading back to the bedroom. So I can show you guys the bed. And I believe it's a queen size bed. Is it a queen size bed, Chase? I believe it's a queen size bed. And it's got a little space that you can walk around on the floor on each side. Not too much space, but enough to get around it, with some storage there. It's got storage up above the bed and right here, and then it's got a full-length mirror, or 2/3 length mirror, I guess you'd call that. There's a little more space to walk around on this side, and then it's got windows on each side. Got my hat hanging here from when I visited Forks, Washington, the home of Twilight. And that was fun. Maybe I'll have to go back there in the RV. That would be fun. And I don't know what that stuff is on the wall. It feels kind of tacky, so I'm assuming they had something stuck to the wall. I'm going to have to see if I can clean that off. And you know what? I believe there might be some broken glass on the floor. I know that the window has some issues. This blind doesn't stay up, or it doesn't go up at all. We've tried, and there's something wrong with that. And this window doesn't open. So, yeah, this window does not open at all. It's like the latch, or the thing that you would pull on to open it, is completely missing. It's not like it is on the other side. But, yeah. So let's go back over here, and I'll show you what I'm talking about. On this side, it has a latch. And see, that stays up. And it's got this little lever thing that you can use to, it's got this ledge that you can pull the window open with and then latch it and everything. So, yeah. And this blind works nice on this side. And then last but not least, there's a TV. So I have a TV in the bedroom. I turned it on and it works, but there's not really any signal. So it does have a DVD player as well. and there was a DVD in it that we managed to get out, and it was an old John Wayne movie. So silly. So there was a John Wayne movie in there, but it had scratches on it, so it probably wouldn't work anyway. But there you have it, guys. Let's go back over here and look at this glass again. Oh, wow. You know what? I bet that this RV did get broken into at one time, because I just found this broken glass down here. Yeah, you know what? Look at that. There is broken glass on the floor right here underneath this back window. Yep. Wow, I found even more. I am gonna have to see if I can vacuum this, because it doesn't look like it was vacuumed. Maybe it wasn't even, I bet the carpets weren't cleaned before I got it. Alright, so this is another test for my Jackery. So I got my car vac out, and it's charging. I don't know if you guys can see the lights on it going up and down, meaning that it's charging. But yeah, looks like it only uses 13 watts to charge. So, ooh, 10 to 13. So we will see how long it takes to get charged up, so I can go vacuum up some of that glass. So by the way, I guess you guys might be wondering why I am using my Jackery to charge some items. And that is because you can't use the outlets in here unless you're actually connected to shore power or use your generator. And since I'm actually parked in front of my brother's house right now here in Oklahoma, I don't really want to run the generator here in the neighborhood, and there's nowhere to connect to shore power since I'm just kind of sitting across the street from his house. And it looks like my vacuum is finally charged. The lights are all staying on steady. And we're only down to 62%, so it really didn't use that much battery from the Jackery. Alright, now let's see if we can vacuum some of this glass up. Wow, so yeah, listen to this. Look at that. I don't know if you can see, but quite a bit of glass that this little vacuum picked up back there. One last little issue. This electrical outlet here. It looks like, I don't know, like they just had it hanging with some double-sided tape or something, so I'm gonna have to figure out how to get that to stay back up there. Dino, what you doing? What are you doing, silly boy? Getting buried under the... He buries himself in the sleeping bag. Oh. How you doing, Chase? How you doing? Ready to go night-night? Alright, it's time to go night-night. Time to go night-night. See you guys again in the next video. Bye!